Hello, AriTheGoddess here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you, bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that's needed for your life, for your journey, for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So, the title of this message is called You Have the Ability to Navigate Through This with Grace and Resilience. So I'm speaking to someone who you're very resilient, and I'm also getting because you're very resilient, you're learning grace. You're learning to have more grace for yourself, or you're being guided in this time to have more grace for yourself, because you may have had to experience a lot of obstacles. You may have had to experience a lot throughout your life, and you have this resilient energy, this strong energy, but it may have been challenging for you to have given yourself grace throughout this time. So this is something you could be learning, or this is something that you may have had to learn to do. The first card here is Lemuria. It says creating heaven on earth is happening. So I'm getting the things that you may have had to go through. It was a part of the divine plan to help create heaven on earth. This grace that you have had to give yourself, this love that you have had to give yourself, you had to learn to give it to yourself first, so that it can be, so it can open the way of truth for yourself, and authentically open the way of truth for others as well. Because you may not be the only one who may have went through the experiences that you went through the obstacles that you have gone through, and you've had to learn a certain way of being when it comes to this. And because you had to learn this certain way of being, it's all there's things just happen collectively together to help bring this energy of heaven on earth. I really hope that makes sense. The next card I have here is Mirror. It says who or what is triggering you. Then I have here share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So there's something that could be triggering you. It could be you triggering you. Like I said, you may have went through a lot in life, and you may have been very hard on yourself because you had to be really resilient in times where you really just wanted to have grace, but you didn't know how to give yourself grace, or you didn't know what grace was. And I'm getting now you're learning what grace is and how to give it to yourself. So that could be something that have been triggering you, is just getting out of your own way. Loving yourself, mothering yourself, caring for yourself, surrendering and allowing. I'm speaking to someone you have a beautiful voice, a powerful voice that help activate and heal those who it is meant to activate and heal. And there's something about this energy of you sharing your voice, coming out this cave, expressing yourself. That could be through music, that could be through poetry, that could be through motivational speaking, that could be through even books, and any way that you may be guided to express yourself. It could be through motivational videos through YouTube. But there's something significant about your voice, and I'm getting also significant about the journey that you went through, that you are meant to share your voice or express yourself through. I have here birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Birthing a new age. Then I have here deep replenishment. It says retreat, rest, be held. Now, there may be a need for you to allow yourself to retreat, to rest, and to be held in this time. That's part of that grace energy as well. And you're a part of birthing new creations. It's like you're a part of like laying down that foundation of what is like true in this time of this new age. Then I have here, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So there's something that there may be a question that you may have asked. You're like, okay, how can I express myself? There's something that you could be already doing it. You could already be expressing yourself. Just being you. Just being you. Just being you. And if you do go out, and talk to people, no matter who you talk to, or no matter what you say, your voice could be helping someone, whether you know it or not. And it's like I'm getting like you just being you going through what you're going through, overcoming what you've overcome, having this grace, having this resilience. That is part of already doing it as well. That's already a part of like this creation as well. This new age. I have here warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So I'm getting with this warrior woman energy is like when it comes to the calling, it's like your soul could be calling you to do something right now. It could be calling you to leave a certain place. It can be calling you to go to a certain place, leave a certain environment, leave a certain situation. That's what I'm getting from that card in this time. I have here, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So maybe someone could be over like working themselves in other areas of their, life. And that's why this deep replenishment card came out earlier. It says retreat, rest, be held. Because, there could be something. There could be a need to rest, to take a break. And to know that it's okay to take a break. And to not judge yourself when within the break. And to not let others judge you as well. Because like I said, no one knows what you've went through. No one knows what you've had to overcome. No one knows the weariness or the tiredness that you've had to, that has been put on your body throughout the experiences, throughout the journey, and, having to overcome the experiences, the obstacles and not getting the adequate amount of rest for your soul, for your soul, for your mind, body, and soul. So, not letting yourself feel guilty for taking a break, getting some rest and replenishing, and also not allowing others, because no one knows what season you are needing to be in right now so that you can move forward. Maybe you are in this season where you're needing rest, and you need to give yourself that grace, because that's all you've had to be is resilient. That's all you've had to be is strong and get over. Like a situation happened, didn't matter. You still had to keep going. And you could have not only had to help yourself in this situation, but you had to help others in this situation. You had to build others up, bring yourself down. In the midst, you could have depleted yourself. You could have, just all type of things could have happened. No one knows what season you're in. And it's like a message that I'm getting, to not let anyone judge you for if you're getting rest, if you're getting that replenishment, if you are needing to take a break, not letting yourself beat yourself up about it, and not letting others do that as well. And that's where that grace comes from, because once you give yourself that grace, you would no longer care about what anyone else think about it, because you know that this is needed in this time so that you can get back up and and continue that resilience, continue being who you have already been. I really hope that makes sense. It's that there's something significant about that. Yeah. And then I have here protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Your body could be tired from giving your power away. Your body could be, and remember I was saying that, depleted from just giving energy. And that's what I'm getting, like with this cut cords. It's like your energy could be just being given to people that not even no longer in your life. And there's this need to, rest, replenish, call back your power, cut the cords from this energy and retrieve your soul, because that may be another reason why, you may be feeling depleted, or may, be feeling the way that you may be feeling in this time, because what we don't realize is these experiences, these obstacles, these experiences that we go through, if we don't actually choose to take the time to actually see what it is that we are needing to do in that time, and we just keep going. Of course, it's good to keep going and to not let anything, keep you down. But if you're not getting to the root of what's really going on and what's happening, what it does is it starts to create cycles. And maybe you were in a time in your life where there were cycles being repeated over and over and over, and it really could have depleted you. It could have been with people, it could have been with places, it could have been with things. And I'm getting in this time, like, you could be learning that you could be closing out a lot of cycles in this time. You could have closed out a lot of cycles, and it's like now it's time to give that energy back to you, because those experiences could have took a lot of your energy. And it's like calling back your energy from those timelines, calling back your energy from those places, calling back your energy from those people and things, even calling back your energy from the different lifetimes before, because it could be because you not only had to heal from this lifetime, you're also having to heal from other lifetimes and as well. You're having to clear out that energy as well, and heal that energy as well. And that's why a lot of that also could be the reason why you had to go through a lot of experiences as well throughout this lifetime, because there was like some things that had to be cleared out from old lifetimes. And it's just like calling your energy back, calling back your power, calling back, cutting the cords where they're needing to be cut, and, calling back that energy so that you could be restored. Really hope that this makes sense, because I feel like I'm just going right now. So I'm gonna just allow myself to go. I have your hope. I'm getting like there's hope, and it's like this is a divine message of, because that's on creating heaven on earth is happening. It's because there's hope. There's hope. It's like our hope is what brought us here. Of even feeling as though that we could create heaven on earth, it's the hope. We're being guided also to continue to have that hope. I'm getting like you're a part of that hope, and you're being guided to like have that hope. Yeah, and shine here. There could be something like when you call back your power, I'm getting like, have hope for yourself. Have hope for creating heaven on earth. Call back your power from whatever people, place, or thing that may be triggering you, so that you can shine this energy that you have within, this light that you have within. You could be 29. Could be something significant about the 29th. Could be seeing the numbers 11 as well. Then I have your choices. You also could be seeing the numbers 888. There's something about choices. There's something about abundance in the choices that you will make when it comes to you creating, expressing yourself in whatever way it is. It don't just have to be with sharing your voice. It could just be a craft. It can be just the way that you express yourself from, just what you've been through. There's a choice that is going to there's something to do with choices. It's like you're being guided to make this choice. You're being guided to shine your light, make this choice, express yourself. There's something to do with emotions here too. I have here emotions. It's like I'm getting like, allow your emotions in this time. With intuition. It's like with emotions, I'm getting like the energy of like fear, the energy that, you know, comes with fear that could be causing a lot of emotions. In this time, I'm getting like you're being guided in this time to have the courage and to listen to your intuition. Know that the vision that you have, who you are, you're meant to like shine. Yeah. So move forward came on. Yeah, so wait. Before I move forward with this message, intuition fell on deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So you may be guided in this time to listen to your intuition about really resting, really allowing yourself to replenish, so that you can, like I said, move forward when it comes to these choices that you will be making soon. Because it's like I'm getting this energy before you are able to even move forward. There's a need of, you know, just allowing yourself to be replenished and to rest. Like I said, also, like, you're already doing it. Like, so you're being also guided, and it's time to stop overthinking. Like, you're already doing it, you know, in any way, you know. It's just adding to it, you know. And what I mean by you're already doing is, like I said, like you by just being you're already doing, you know, what you're meant to do, what your soul is meaning to do. It's just like allowing yourself to get this rest, allowing yourself to replenish so that you can move forward and create even more from who you are and who you've become. This is a sacred journey for you. Sacred journey, yeah. But you have been given the golden crown. With golden crown here, like this journey was meant for you. You have the golden crown. Yeah, you have the golden crown. And it's like, you have the golden crown. You've been given like the golden crown. You have activated your golden crown energy. And when you make this choice, I'm getting like you're going to be able to give from plenty. Because I'm getting like you have like the golden knowledge. You have your creativeness is golden. Something about that. Like, you could have, there's something significant about like you being a golden child as well. You could have always known that. Or there's something you could have said. And it's not like in a way where you're like feeling like you're better than anyone. It's just you've already felt like you may have always felt like you've been this golden child. And it's because you are. It's why you've been given this golden crown. I have here all potentialities. I open the dance of synchronicity. So right now you could be getting synchronicities. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities in this time. I'm getting acts. I have your emotions twice. So there's something significant about your emotions. I'm getting courage. I'm getting like that be fearless energy. You're being guided in this time to be fearless, to not let your emotions of doubt, to not let doubt and fear get in the way of you shining your light and you making these choices. I'm also getting, with this card, it says you are an emotional creature, fertilize that great power. Yeah, so it's like you may be guided in this time to like fertilize, and it don't even have to just be negative either, but so fertilize that energy. You may be guided to journal the emotions that you may be feeling so that you can get them out, so you can speak and get it out. But I'm also getting like fertilizing your good emotions, even when you're feeling blissful, even when you're feeling courageous, fertilizing those emotions as well. It's like transmutation. I'm getting like this transmutation energy, transmuting energy. Yeah, I have here summer. There's something about summer. So there's something about summer, a choice that you're going to make when it comes to like creating, when it comes to expressing yourself, that is going to bring you success, and it's going to happen by the summer. A time for blooming, celebrate your success. Yeah. Something about the 24th, could be April 24th, could be May 24th. Something significant about the 24th of a month. Yeah, create a fire. Yeah, I seen it before I seen it. Create a fire. It says, and I can't make this up. It says, reveal your creative talent for an inspired life. Wow. Wow. Creative talent. No, creative fire. You could be 25. There's something significant about the 25th. 7 could be significant. You could be seeing a lot of 7/7s. There's something about this dolphin energy. There's something about you birthing something. Something's being actually birthed. I'm getting like you being this energy of, whether you're masculine or feminine, you've been in this energy of like, this creation has been within you. Now it's time to give birth to it. I'm getting also to create through your emotions. Allow your emotions to allow you to create as well. Because this emotions keep sticking out, especially because the card is out here twice. It's like, allow yourself to create through your emotions. It's okay to create through your emotions is what I'm getting. Then I have your purification. Raise your vibration by caring for your energy. So that could be significant. I'm getting like, what I instantly got from that card is like, care for your energy by what you watch and what you listen to and what you are around. So remember I said, what is your deep, like that calling, what is your deepest calling? What does that card say? Have you answered your deepest calling? Remember I was saying like, you may be guided to move, like your soul may be calling you to move from somewhere, move away or move to somewhere, or move away from a situation, or just something like that. That may be a way that you may be guided to purify. Yeah, the feminine cycle is here. It says reconnect with your cycle. You are a plural woman. So there's something significant about, I'm getting you purifying through like the feminine cycle. That could be significant. You could be seeing the numbers 999. Cycle 9. Giving birth. You are a plural woman. I have your embrace. Embrace this journey that you've been on. Embrace this sacred journey. Embrace how powerful you are. Remember I was saying something about like the cycles that you had to close out, and you are closing out. The number 10 is here. It's funny how it's like, remember I said like the feminine cycle is here, then the number 9 is there. I was like saying you could see the numbers 999. Then we have here embrace with the number 10 above it, speaking of like it's completed, It says, remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. So it's like you're giving birth, embrace, and you're giving birth to who you are and who you've become. And you're creating from that. Remember, you're birthing a new age. Oh, wow. And then I forgot all about that this birthing a new age card is here. It says, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world to be in. Remember, we saw that at the beginning of the message, and now it's just all making sense. It's like embracing this energy. Be that primordial, be in that primordial energy, and know that you are the vessel. Wow. It's like I said, what you're birthing, there's something that you're giving birth to, like literally by the summer. There's something about the summer. And you don't even have to actually, like, it's just being you. It's not even this big grand inch. Like, it's just you being you and you choosing, you making that choice to create from who you are and who you've become. And whatever that is going to be successful because you have become a different version of yourself. You are becoming a different version of yourself. You have become a different version of yourself. So what you create from now can only go elevate, can only go up for now. And the message is even saying it. So I see rebirth on the bottom of the deck. It says an opportunity for deep transformation is before you. I see the Eagle card too. It says rise above to widen your vision. Get one more card from this deck. I actually have like one more deck that I want to use. It's in my bag though, so I have to go get it. I have your sisterhood. This card came out on one of my other messages. It says initiate a new sister's adventure. I see as I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, it says speaking out, your voice is released, express yourself frankly. Something significant about sisterhood, something about the 2772, 1972. Maybe you created something, maybe something was established in 1972. Maybe you're 27 and you're creating something when it comes to sisterhood. Maybe maybe in 1972 someone you know, like such as family, created something when it came to sisterhood, and you may be guided and it's time to create from that energy again, create it again if it has, stopped, or continue to create it. There's something significant about that. 1972 is definitely significant. I think if 1972, that means you could be 53? Yeah, and I think I don't know if I said 50. Okay, yeah. You could be like 53, 54, one of them. I was going to say, I think I said something about you could be 52, but I didn't. Then I have authenticity here. I open the way of truth. I'm going to go get this other deck, and I will be right back. So I'm really not even supposed to be doing this message right now. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not supposed to be doing it. Well, at this moment, I had something else that I was supposed to be doing, but, I was guided to do this. I was guided to look up Panther energy. And so that's where I got this grace and resilience message from, because I was guided to look up what does, Panther energy represent, what is the meaning of it. And when I looked it up, that's what came to me. So that's why I was guided to do this message. So if you came this far, if you're here, if you're still here, thank you, because I was just speaking, just sharing my voice. I have here the well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. I'm getting like this is the energy that you will be seen as very kind, very respectful, compassionate. I'm getting like this is your future energy. Then I have here the pink dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. Yeah, wow, this pink energy. It's a lot. Beautiful energy. Then I have here mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. This is what you're being guided to do in this time. It's a whole bunch of open heart energy. Open your heart, let love in. The sacred well is here. It says replenishment, self-care, given from a place of plenty. Remember I said that in the midst of this message, you're going to be getting rest so that you can give from a place of plenty. Yeah, and that's on that creative fire card. So yeah, it says so below this card is the creative fire card. Remember, this card says reveal your creative talent for an inspired life. Then we have here the sacred well on top of that, and it says replenishment, self-care, given from a place of plenty. So like I said before, you could be in this creative energy where there's a need to replenish yourself. Then I have here Selkai. It's either Selkai or Selkie. It says, come out of hiding, embrace who you really are. This is what is happening. It's a lot of dolphin energy. Also, is this a seagull? Come out behind, embrace who you really are. Yeah, gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. I'm getting like, as you have been creating what was within, there has been a lot of consistency. And I'm getting like you're being, because maybe you feel like you aren't consistent, or you aren't persistent, or you aren't patient, but you gotta you're being guided in this time to look at the person that you have become. You couldn't have become this person that you are if you didn't have consistency, if you didn't have persistence, and if you didn't have patience. You wouldn't be who you are right now. And this is that mother. Remember I was saying you're being guided in this time to mother yourself. Maybe you're being guided to look at what you've already accomplished. Look at who you are and who you've become, because you couldn't have become this person without any of that energy. And to know if you have become this person who you are right now, then you can definitely let that show outwardly. You can definitely let that reflect outwardly into whatever it is that you create. Because you already see that you have the strength, the resilience to do it. Even you're also learning grace. So because you was able to do all that for yourself, as this individual that you are on this sacred journey, you can definitely be able to do that when it comes to your talents, when it comes to your gifts, when it comes to whatever it is that you want to create in this life. I really hope that makes sense. And I'm also being guided to say, don't let anyone ever think, if you've come this far, if you're on this video, if you've come this far and if you've awakened and healed and done a lot of inner energy within you, it's like, don't let anyone make you feel as though you're not consistent, as though you're not persistent, as though you're not patient. Because if anything, you learn all of these throughout this journey. And now it's just time to create. It's just time to ground and just give yourself grace and to know, okay, let me rest a little bit more, or let me rest because I've never done it before. Let me rest. Let me replenish. Let me give myself this grace. And let me continue to ground myself as well, so that I can bring everything into balance, everything into harmony. I'm trying not to sound like a preacher, so I'm just going to keep going. I had to just pause and get myself together. Stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow, and change. The water oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions is destined. I've said all of this. The sirens, use your voice, expansion, freedom. Wow. I'm also getting like with this use your voice, you're being guided also to use your voice so you can call back your power, so that you can cut these cords and retrieve your soul, because that's what's going to help expand you and help you break free. You could be a psychic. You may not want to see it as this, but I'm getting, and this fell on the sisterhood card. So I'm getting like there's energetically a lot of this sisterhood energy that has a lot of psychic abilities, that is acting on visions and is doing what they are destined to do. They're part of this birth in this new age. It don't even have to just be a sisterhood. It could be a brotherhood as well, because we both have that we all have that masculine and feminine energy within. And, everything's coming into balance and harmony. And that's part of this birth in this new age. But yeah, you could be feeling stuck. You could have been feeling stuck. You could be feeling stuck. It says a call for shift, flow, and change. But you're being guided, and it's time to embrace. Close out that cycle so that you can shift. I really hope that this message resonated with you all. As I said before, I do not have my overall message deck. I wasn't guided to bring it. But hopefully you all are liking these messages. Just trying to see, do I have anything else that I want to say? I don't. I really hope that this message resonated with you all. Sending you so much love and light. And you get it through the wind. Thank you.